should have did to begin with. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. You guys can come in here while I finish up the rest of my orders. This is the last of my orders. We had to do some on on Sunday, and we had to get some done on Monday. These are the last ones that are going out for Monday. All right, so as the last demonstration I just did, I told you I had a lot to do. When I got up in the morning, I had some things I had to be taken care of and stuff like that. And from time to time, we had to deal with this individual by the name of Crow, who basically just can't seem to basically mind his own business or keep his mouth shut about our products. Like I said, mostly it's on jealousy. So we did a demonstration back on our Black Nova versus everyday outside paint, like primer, mixed primer. This stuff was actually mixed with mixed with some gray primer and some white paint. That's how we made it, because in some of our demonstrations, basically we took his product, tested against other parts of our screens around the entire house, different screens that I have, which is the Epic, Blue, Green, Unicorn, and so forth, because he kept making these accusations that his product is the same as ours, and it's no difference. All right, so anyway, because I don't want to go on about this. I got so much to do today, it's not even funny. So anyway, so basically he did some demonstrations about 16 hours ago about look how dark his image comes out, so and so and so. As I said before, we didn't want to test against his product, because as I said before, yeah, we already did it already. We did it to death. And we just made our own product, which was basically a gray and white paint. So in the demonstration, using the gray and white paint, comparing it to our basically our Black Nova, I sat there and said, this looks a heck of a lot like your screen paint. And I don't want to do a side-by-side demonstration next to this, because it's really going to damage your company or whatever it is that you have. And it's going to make your product look really bad if we're able to match your product to a product we made downstairs just by mixing some gray paint and white paint together. So basically trying to give him some leniency and trying to help him out, even though he does dumb stuff from time to time. We avoided doing that side by side with his product. We were just showing people, look, mixing regular gray paint. This is basically what you're getting. I don't know where in the world he got the idea thinking that that was his product, because we said in the video, it's just basic regular paint downstairs in the basement. So you're admitting that your product is regular basic paint, because that's what we're using in the demonstration. So today, because of his ignorant acts, we took his product and we put it against, we took the gray and white paint that we made downstairs and put it against his product, and it didn't come out so well. Where basically that gray and white product that we downstairs to do our demonstrations off of for testing against other screens, especially the Black Novas outside versus white screens, which we're going to be doing a lot of demonstrations on that, was something that was made because we basically were leaving his product alone. So he basically came in and laid claim to that, I guess that being his product, which wasn't a good idea. And then with us doing the test, showing that, look, this is how close your product comes to matching this stuff. So of course, we're going to have people going to come out there and say, well, if you tested his product against that gray paint, how come you didn't do your own? Never say that I'm not a man that doesn't back up what I do. Keep in mind, this is where tests come in. This is why you have to do tests. Because if you don't do tests, you don't know whether or not if your product has the capability and how it's going to match out against other products, because people are going to run these tests for you. So on this side right here, let me bring my camera down. This side right here is our technology under the Ultra Light Gray. And this right here is the paint that we made downstairs, the one that I was using in the demonstration to show how our black screens better over an everyday gray screen paint, which Crow took the liberty of coming in and getting upset 16 hours ago of saying, look how much better the gray paint looks. No, dude, no. It does on any level. Now keep in mind, if I'm going to show your product against a basic product that we made from Home Depot, I'm sure enough going to put my technology next to it. This is my ultra light gray. next to the product we made from Home Depot, but extra mixing gray paint together. See, there's a difference right there. Got a darker blue here. We got a faded blue there. The same thing your screen just did. Keep in mind, because you cut so many corners, you don't do these tests. And because you don't do these tests, you can't back up your product. We can do this because we do a ton of tests. So before he goes ranting, because we're going to start calling you Cry Yell, before you start ranting like, oh, he didn't test that product against his own product, I do test demonstrations. We test our products. We test our products against everything. So yes, we have to test against everything. We're not you. See the difference? Richer color here, faded color there. Starfield demonstration, if she gives it to me.
Getting that from YouTube.
Thank you. Nope, gave me something completely different. Starfield screensaver.
I have a few skills that can help.
We're going down this road again today. I want to change her firmware. Cancel.
All right.
Outer space screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, she'll fight me tooth and nail on just about anything I ask for. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now see? Why shouldn't you give that the first time? Oh, they're both light screens. They're going to pick a white level, so that's nothing new.
Sometimes the smallest gestures can be the most refreshing. Give extra, get extra.
And there you go. There you go, Crow. You see, the technology we have can pull a contrast level, and it's a light gray screen. That's the difference between my ultra light gray, which is the lightest gray screen paint that we make, versus everyday primer that you could pick up at Home Depot and Lowe's. That's the difference. See what I mean? Because you don't do your tests, because you cut corners. When I developed this technology, don't you think I go out and I buy other forms of gray paints? If we've tested this against certified screens, don't you think we've tested against gray screens? There is your gray screen paint mix right there, your personal mix. Laying up against the paint that we made using white and gray paint. There's not even black in this, it's just white and gray. White and gray paint. That's paint on that large board right there. And this right here is our ultralight gray. There you go. This is the reason why you have to do tests. This is why you have to do tests. Tests are very important. This is why you can't cut corners and do any of that, all that dumb nonsense, because when you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to cheat your product and you're going to cheat your customers. When we developed the ultralight gray, two of the things on that technology that needed to be changed and upgraded was, number one, it had to pull contrast level. Number two, it had to pull a very deep color level, which that contributes to having a contrast level. This is why I can do a Starfield demonstration on our ultralight technology versus the cheap paint that we made downstairs in the basement versus your product and still produce a darker contrast level. I said, at the end of the day, your product is nothing more than black and white paint. That's all that it is. Nothing more than black and white paint. That's why it's matching the paint mixture that we made, or black and gray and white, or whatever you're mixing it with. Either the gray or white or black and white. But the bottom line is, it's matching the paint that we made here. And this is our technology there. Using color coding technology, which you don't have because you have regular paint. I'll let you stare at that a minute. I gotta get my orders taken care of. I just had it. Well, like I said, we gotta get back to work, but yeah, we just came into your backyard and showed you how it was done. Again, my ultralight gray. This is the primer this is the primer paint we made that we did the demonstration of a few minutes ago. That's how it looks next to my screen. So if you want to start complaining by saying that, well, he didn't test that paint against his own screen, yes, we did. And including those sample sheets over there, those certified screens, yes, we did, because we have video demonstrations back in that product, all this technology. If we can test certified screens, come on now, CMR AV123, some of the other screens we have over there, matinee silvers, come on. And we're testing that against our technology every day. What do you think primer's going to do next to our technology? It definitely can't hold a candle to a certified screen. So if it can't hold a candle to a certified screen, it's not going to be able to hold a candle to our screen if our screen are beating certified screens. Your product is nothing more than paint. That's all it is. There's nothing different, nothing new about it. I can take my product and stick it right against that screen paint that we made downstairs. There's no color coding technology in that product. There's nothing there. Before you sit there and say, but your product is darker. My product is very, very light. And see, it has a code in it that when it stands in front of a projector, it turns dark. You haven't learned that, have you? But you don't understand color coding technology and how it works. The minute that screen sits in front of a projector, they automatically darken from the door because there's a code in the screen. You see how light that screen is? And the fact that it pulled that contrast level with no problem, right next to that screen paint that we made in that bucket over there. We can't call it screen paint. It's not even screen paint, it's paint. That's what it is. When you saw this sitting in front of the screen, you thought that it was dark. No, it isn't. It's a light gray screen paint. That's why it's called ultra light. That's where it's got the name from. But the difference between this technology and your gray screen paints is this screen paint can pull a contrast level. It can pull better colors in your screen paint. And I can stick a everyday mixture of gray and white paint or black and white paint, and this screen will still produce a better contrast level and color. Or if I stick it against your screen, it blends in, showing that your product is nothing more than house paint. There you go. I warned you. Now, go ahead and analyze that video if you want. Where are my scissors? Oh, okay, these. These are the last of my orders. They're going out. We just got half of them done. We had to split them up. So we had half of the containers were late. So really quick, just a little bit of a shipping up. We got half of our containers came in, and the other half were already done. So that was good. So we got some of them out on Saturday, and we're getting the rest of them out today. I hope today is Monday. I get my days mixed up sometimes. All right, so this is for the last of these. They're done. You don't have to worry about them. They're all taken care of. All right, so your orders are going out today. We're going to put those over by the door. Mail lady's going to pick those up, so you're good to go. We don't need the driver to go pick those up. As for any orders that are going to be coming in for, let's see, for Saturday, we're going to start pre-orders for the 21s. As for the Black Novas, we're going to keep the 1 quart on the website. We're going to definitely keep the 1 quart on that because I have customers who like the Black Novas. So we're going to keep 1 quart of that, 1 quart of the exotics, which is going to be that magenta. Like I said, that stuff is too gorgeous to let go. That stuff is gorgeous. So we're going to leave 1 quart of that on there. And we're going to, all the rest of them are going to go. The ultralights are definitely going to stay. Like I said, I like that paint. It's a good budget paint for my customers. It gives them amazing contrast levels. It gives them amazing colors. You know what I mean? And as you can see next to Crow's product, it puts Crow's product to shame. It does. And it's cheaper than Crow's product. Keep in mind, Crow's is $75 a quart. And if you want to get a gallon of it, it's going to cost you somewhere around like $324. I think a gallon of that stuff is like something like $158. It's not a lot of money. And the shipping is free. You're not paying anything for the shipping. And I don't care if you live in Hong Kong, if you live over in France or Italy or Rome or wherever you may live at, it is free. All our shipping is free. We don't charge you for shipping at all. As for, let's see what we got. Okay, so yeah, we're from there. Hopefully we got a good day today because I want to get outside. And since now we're going to have the Black Novas on the site, I don't got to repeat on my screen because that's a Black Nova out there. And I like my Black Nova. So as I said before, I like the new technology we have here, but like I said, we're going to keep both of them. We're just going to have one, this particular one here. If you want a more darker and more enhanced screen, then we have this one over here. All right, so you know it's up to you on which one you want. But the 21s are going to be available for pre-order this week. We're only going to have a certain amount on the website. First come, first serve. And when they're gone, they're gone. We're just going to do that. So we're going to do the pre-orders for those. You'll get a chance to watch all the tests right from the door. Let me tell you something. That screen paint was so gorgeous. I painted my 235.1 with this stuff, so it tells you from the door, right from the door. And the tests are not even done on this technology. Look how gorgeous that is. That is that platinum, dark platinum. That's what that is. The dark platinum right there. That is gorgeous. That's the screen we painted, and people literally thought that screen was black. I said, nope, that screen is actually a very dark gray. 1 coat application. Painted this on live. No freaking streak marks. Looks freaking amazing. Last night I was in here watching some demonstrations off it, watching some movies off of it. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more movies on this, but yeah, I love it. Look at that color. Color is gorgeous. All right. With that being said, let me get out of here because, like I said, you know, I myself have to back up everything that I do. And like I said, if I'm going to throw his product, I get some cheap mix that we made downstairs in the basement. And it's only right that I come on here and throw my stuff against it too and show you like, look, this is how my stuff compares to the same product we threw against his. It's only fair. So that's why I like to do things by the book. I do them live so everybody can see them. Something that's individual doesn't like to do it all. Cut corners and do whatever he has to do to make his product look good. Whew. At the end of the day, you are what you are, my friend. I'm not going to call a hammer. I'll leave that up to your customers after we just posted that link of your paint matching that black and white. That's up for y'all to decide. Other than that, I got to get back to work. We got the silver 21 to display today, so I can't wait to get that done. Actually, I'm working on it downstairs right now, get it upgraded, get ready, and we're going to be doing some demonstrations on that. That's going to be fantastic for those of you like them ultra bright white levels. You're going to really like this stuff. All right, I got to go. Thank you all for your time, and best.